agony of Christians. Eh?
Can I hear you? Yeah, can you repeat what you just said?
Let me tell you, the Fulani terrorists, the Muslim terrorists are benefiting from the government more than us, the Christian. When they send security, you will see security, normally they will take one side and protect them. And they will penetrate the military to our side, in which they can block them as they are going back to their base. But instead of that, you see the security will jump to our side and block us from pursuing them. After many casualties, I cry out during General Brutai, the Chief of Defense Staff, Defense, he didn't hear me. I continued to cry out until just 2 weeks ago that I cried out when they invented EPAM. The military were nowhere to be found. We are left at the mercy of God. Fight and defend yourself.
So from what you are saying, sir, they don't protect you. They just come after you've been invaded to help. But they don't, in terms of security, you are not feeling any security from the Nigerian security forces.
You can see them, they will say they are waiting for orders from above. Well, they are butchering or even before their eyes. They will say they are waiting for order. That is the problem we have been facing. You cry. Some of them were not happy. The security are not happy. They want to react. But their leader may be a Muslim or a Christian that is in fear. If any one of them dare shoot, he will account for his bullet. And they will ask them, who ordered you to go in?
So are you saying that the military is...
This is the answer.
So are you saying that the military is compromised?
Out of many refuse to compromise. Yes?
Are you saying that the military has been compromised?
Are you saying that the military has been compromised?
100%. Only few that breaks the power. They disobey orders. Then there will be court-martial for dismissal from the Nigerian army. And some decided to sacrifice.
What do you think is going on, sir? Why do you think, from what you are saying, why do you think that the military is refusing to protect you? Why do you think that they would rather wait till you've been attacked to say that they have come to help? What do you think is the end goal of what has been happening since 2010? What do you think is the end goal?
The end goal.
The end goal that they have succeeded in grabbing our lands. Many villages, over 300 villages in Plateau State have relocated. They have grabbed it. They build houses without permission. They invite their neighbors from different places to come and build in their area. They are shifting to where we are. We cannot go to farm. When you go to farm, I'm sorry, you will be mutilated and killed. When they find a woman in the bush, They rape her. And our women, they don't know what to do. To go and look for firewood is a problem. They stab us. We have become slaves. They will invite us. If they say they want you to go and farm for them in their rural area, and you refuse, they will allow you farm your farm. They will come and put their cows inside, destroy the entire farm.
Can you hear me, sir? Hello? I think his network is down again. Please give it a moment.
Give me a chance.
Today we're talking with Reverend Ezekiel Dachomo.
Give me a chance.
Plateau State. He's been shedding light to what's been happening in Plateau State, according to him, since 2010, the last 15 years. Although looking at the comment section, some people are saying that it's been going on even before 2000.
Give me a chance.
And so we've been asking him what's the situation on ground, which he's been explaining. And I've also been asking him about the military, what they've been doing. And according to him, he is saying that they don't really help them until after they've been attacked, then they bring relief materials. However, even if they show up while they were being attacked, he is alleging that they would always say that they are waiting for orders from above. And so because of that, they don't even shoot at the terrorists or try to prevent them from killing the villagers, that they will always say that they are waiting from orders from above. There's another question that I wanted to ask him real quick, which is how we can help, how regular people can help. Okay, he's back in the studio. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay, awesome.
Hello.
Before we lose you again, hopefully we don't, but can you please tell us how can regular Nigerians help right now? Anybody that is moved by the story that you've been telling us, whether Christian, whether non-Christian, whether Muslim, anybody that is touched by what's been happening, how can they be of help? And if I hear you correctly, you said that more than 300 villages have had to relocate in Plateau State.
Yes. They have relocated to other towns or urban area.
More than
because they cannot go back, including me, my farm, including me. There are areas, my farm that I used to farm, my father used to farm, they have occupied.
So how can regular Nigerians?
They build houses on it.
How can people help?
The only thing, prayers.
Okay, so besides
it's
prayers,
only through prayers.
Who are the lawmakers? Who are the lawmakers representing your constituency? Who can we petition besides prayers?
Let me tell you, the lawmakers, some of them are sponsors of these atrocities. Imagine the lawmakers sat down and they were still denying, some of them were denying there's no genocide. Because the lawmakers, they make the law in such a way that the Islamic people have occupied. So when we come out with a law, they counter it. This is the problem we have. Even if they put a Christian, he will become a dancing tune to their tune. When it comes to recruitment, in Nigerian army or police, you will discover Muslims are more valuable than Christians. Police and Delson, you find about 8 to 9 Muslims, only one can be a Christian or 2. This is the pain we are inside, the agony of Christian in Nigeria. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir, but please
Are you hearing me?
How can we help? How can the world help right now? How can people help?
What the world help, the world must come out and help Nigerian government to deal with terrorists. Because our security has been infiltrated by repented Boko Haram. They absorbed them during General Burutai, the former chief of defense. He absorbed the repentant Boko Haram, and it was a tactic. Now they are a threat to Nigerian security. They give information, like imagine just by my side here, they kill a soldier.
So I'm not talking about
soldier
like
man.
But they
get information.
So, but I'm not talking about help. I'm not talking about help for the government. I'm talking about help for the people on ground. How can we help the people on ground? You told me earlier.
In fact, you can have a true Zoom.
Sir?
Okay, you can help us through building materials. Building materials so that we can go back to our home. Because many are squatting in the city, in the town. They cannot go to villages. Only few houses we were able to raise, and people have gone back. Building materials, you can help us by supporting us.
But there is no security.
The government, we have become security of ourselves. As I'm talking to you now, every night, men, father and his children, male children, will be sleeping outside. It's only the women that sleep in the house.
This is shocking, absolutely shocking.
They have to sleep outside. As I'm talking, men are outside now.
But they don't have weapons. How are they protecting themselves?
This is about 9. They have to stay and sleep.
So that they can protect their homes in case the terrorists
their children, would protect our houses, the few that are, we erase them back after being born. Because we can't leave the land. They want to occupy our houses by force. They want to inherit what they did not keep. This is the agony of Christian. Pray for us.
So, what about your governor, sir?
Our governor's house is hands are tied because he's a Christian. If you dare make mistake and go into something,
they will unalive him as well.
They will impeach. A state of emergency because it's a Christian state.
But it's already in a state of emergency.
They should be careful.
The state is already in a place of it's already in a state of emergency.
They've not declared it as state of emergency now. It's not been declared as state of emergency.
No, if it says state of emergency as they did the other one, they will remove the governor and bring a caretaker to take over. That's what I mean. And all the house, they did it in River State. in Nigeria. They have once done it to Plateau State. During Governor Darie, they removed him. Together with his deputy, they suspended the House of Assembly member for 6 months. State under state of emergency because it is a Christian state.
Wow.
Katsina is facing worse crisis than ours.
Wow. This is disheartening.
Zamfara, Maiduguri, Borno State. Why didn't they declare state of emergency? Because it's a Muslim state. This is the pain that we are passing through.
So, in one of your videos,
this is the life of a Christian in Nigeria.
In one of your videos, you talked about in one of your videos, you talked about President Trump coming to help in Plateau State. Exactly what are you hoping that President Trump will do, sir?
To send his soldiers, they should come and help us as they did to Afghanistan, to Iraq. They did that in Iraq. Why can't they do it to us?
That's a huge task.
They declare that two states to be done. The Hamas, the Palestinians. Nobody is coming to help us. But the war went to help. The war went to help the Palestinians and stand by them. But Nigerian government don't want the world to know about what we are passing through as Christians in Nigeria. That is why they came out and said there's no genocide.
That's crazy.
Imagine the vice president coming to the United Nations saying the issue of Hamas should be looked into it. While we are the Hamas of Nigeria as Christians. Politically, they committed genocide. The president is a Muslim. The vice president is a Muslim. When it comes to politics, the Christian completely, they committed genocide on the Christian. They don't have a say in this government. Only those that can dance to their tune, then they brought them close to cover up that we also have Christian. If you touch the president, he will say his wife is a Christian. Then why not your vice to become a Christian?
Let me
That's
ask
hypocrisy.
Have you tried to reach the popular pastors in Nigeria? People like Reverend Oyedepo, Reverend Adeboye, Pastor Oyedepo.
No, I've not even tried, and I will not.
It doesn't even have to because
I've
they all
not
see
even
what is
tried,
happening.
and I will not try.
Yeah.
Don't they see what is happening?
Exactly. All those
They have
pastors
members.
know what is happening. They know.
Let
They
the
see.
Holy Spirit convict them to see what we are passing through.
Exactly. What kind of pastor are they? It doesn't need to
When
contact those
somebody
pastors.
cry out, Trump, come and help us.
They see. Those pastors
Let me
can
tell
see.
you, this thing happened in Exodus chapter 3 verse 7.
Let Trump come. Oh, Trump must come.
When God had the cry of Israel in Egypt, he said, let us go down for have consign for my people in Egypt. Let us go down and help them. And let me tell you, the same thing, Trump saying, let him come down to Nigeria and help. We are crying. God says, I heard their cry. It takes those that have burden to cry out. If you don't have burden, you can't cry out.
True.
Even Jesus cry out.
Yes.
And say,
Exactly.
Father, yes, Abatani, why have you forsaken me?
Okay.
But for me, I'm saying, God, don't forsake us. If we have sinned, forgive us. Save us from the Islamic agenda that is satanic.
Thank you so much, sir. I wish that more pastors, especially popular pastors, would, speak more on the situation of things as you've been
They are all mute
speaking.
now. They are
And a
all
lot
dumb
of
and
people
deaf.
in the comment section, by the way, they appreciate you for all that you've been doing. I also do appreciate you. And more importantly, everybody in the comment section is kind of worried about your safety. I know you made a video that if they come for you, nobody should contribute money and all, but we really need you. We
Yes,
need your
that is the truth.
Yes, but we need you to be able to keep talking. So your security is very, very important, just like everybody else's security as well. But please, people would just like to beg of you to be extra cautious.
So let me explain to you why I make that statement.
Okay.
Let me explain to you why I make that statement. It is part of Islamic agenda to plunder us. And that is the truth.
This is deep, guys.
They want to plunder us. They will kidnap Christians. They will ask for millions. And some will go and borrow.
And they will use that money to buy their weapon.
Kidnapped one.
They will collect the ransom and they will go and use it to buy a weapon that will keep strengthening themselves. Meanwhile, the people that they are grabbing, these people don't have weapons to protect themselves.
Went out again.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
This has been really sad, guys.
Absolutely sad.
Trying so hard to keep it together.
Absolutely sad. Like, Trump must come. By fire, by force, he must come. Because I don't trust the Nigerian government to be able to do anything.
Hello, can you hear me?
I hope you guys.
Hello?
I just saw this and I decided to join this live stream, guys, because obviously there's been concern about his safety, and it's very, very important. And there's a page that I go on, that I watch on Instagram. They are called Barrister Street. So they've been sharing videos of him, obviously updates on him as well. I think the last picture I saw was him standing with some soldiers. And I think there was a video I watched on YouTube yesterday saying that he has been allegedly kidnapped. But Barrister Street on Instagram has actually put that rumor to rest, that he's not been kidnapped. He's absolutely safe where he is. And there are some soldiers obviously in the premises, but then look, you heard what I said earlier on, that they are now their own security, that their fathers take turns protecting one another, protecting themselves. How long are they going to do that for? They don't even have weapon. They don't have weapon. How are they going to protect themselves? That's the saddest part of this all, That's the saddest part of this all.
Do some fundraising for people who may be injured right now at the hospital. People who are finding it hard to make ends meet since they've taken over their farms and so on and so forth. But more importantly is to put pressure on the Nigerian government to do the needful. Hello, can you hear me, sir? Hello?
Doing the needful.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Hello?
Okay, so your internet went off.
Definitely.
Internet went off.
Okay. Are you hearing me?
It's echoing again. We hear you, but we are not seeing you.
We hear you, but
okay, I see you now.
You have not seen me?
Yeah, we see you now. You can.
Yeah,
is there any last
we see you now.
The last thing that I would say, we need support. Seriously, because many undiluted truth. Come and see our crops. If you go to my Facebook, you will see how they destroy our crops. They incite cattle into the crops in the different field. Now hunger is tormenting people.
That's
even
shocking.
My land.
Shocking.
A very large hectare of popcorn. They went inside and destroyed everything.
Can you imagine?
So
can you imagine?
And this is what we have been passing through.
So
if we raise money, sorry, I can do some fundraising. So if we do some fundraising, will it help in terms of feeding people?
In fact, it will help.
I support the
a bit,
fundraising.
because right now there
They
are
can't
many widows.
farm.
As I'm talking to you, I have 2 corpses on the ground. Tomorrow we are going for the burial, killed by Fulani terrorists. And these people left their wives. I've organized on Thursday, I want to see all the widows that their husbands were killed by Islamic.
I think the fundraising is the way to go. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment
And I will
section.
see what I have in my possession to support them. Because they are in the hardship, many of them, their farmland has been destroyed by terrorists. Even when corn has ripe, they pluck it out to cook it for their people. They pluck it out to feed their cows. And this is what we are passing through. We need support from you. Please stand for us. Be our Esther.
So I will organize the fundraising, but let me not keep you. So I will organize the fundraising, and then it will be public on GoFundMe, and then we would send it. I would do a fundraising not just for Plateau State, but also for Benue, Kaduna, and then I will let you know once we're done with the fundraising. It will be public and it will be fundraising. But
yes.
I don't know why it's echoing.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go as well. Obviously, this is Reverend Ezekiel Dachomo, who was on live with Adiola, and you guys heard. Obviously, I started like half an hour into the live, so you guys heard all he has said there. I think Trump needs to come in. Yeah, Trump needs to come in, and these people are suffering. They can't feed. All of their crops are being damaged. You heard him there now saying that he's got 2 people that he's going to go bury tomorrow. So they definitely need financial support. I don't know, any of you watching me here, maybe we should also start something on my channel as well. And or maybe if Adiola shared the fundraiser, we can all go support and chip in, no matter how small it is. Let's go chip in as well, because yes, they are telling us that as Nigerians we can solve this issue ourselves, but how do we want to solve it? How do we want to face these people? We don't even have a pow pow pow. We don't have that. How do we want to solve our issue? How do we want to solve this issue? Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. I just thought to share this with you guys. Okay, thank you. Bye.